Hi guys, in this video I will start a new project. I'll try to create an NFT collection using artificial intelligence generated images, or as I said, artificial intelligence generated art, AGA, an acronym I created to be easiest to reference this extended name. So I had previous experience, some experiences publishing my own NFT online, but it was some tests, simple images, some pictures I've taken with my phone, something I tried to make by myself without any artistic value, actually. More to understand how to publish NFT and the concepts involved. And now I found artificial intelligence generated arts, and I think it's more interesting, it has more artistic value. So let's try to make a collection with AGA and learn how to publish. So it's a kind of tutorial. I will guide you and guide myself, and we will learn together how to do this process and have our collection published. Okay, so what's the target of this project? This is my first video, so I will make some videos evolving and walking through this path of tasks to reach the target. What's the target? Publish my own NFT collection made with AGA on an online NFT store. Which problems we have to solve to achieve this target? Understand the basics of NFT. This is the theme for today's video. Learn how to create an AGA collection, probably my next video. And learn my third video, how to publish the collection in an online NFT store. Okay, so today let's see the basics of NFT. So I aggregated here some texts from Wikipedia and other reliable fonts where we can have good explanation about those concepts. NFT stands for non-fungible token, and it's a unique digital identifier that cannot be copied, substituted, or subdivided, recorded in a blockchain and used to certify authenticity and ownership. So NFT is, first of all, unique digital identifier. It's a digital identifier, something more technically. It's not the art itself. Okay, so and it's recorded in a blockchain. Only with the invention of blockchain, I think blockchain was born with the creation of Bitcoin. We can discuss later. Certainly, I will bring you contents about blockchain later. Only with the creation and invention of blockchain, NFTs are possible, and many other new assets like smart contracts and even a new way of structure the internet is made by over blockchain technology. And NFTs use the Ethereum blockchain, which is the best blockchain to implement this type of things. Okay, the ownership of an NFT is recorded in the blockchain and can be transferred by the owner, allowing NFTs to be sold and traded. So an NFT is a unique digital identifier with certification of authenticity. So I can transfer my NFT to someone else by selling it or exchanging, trading in many ways. Okay, NFTs can be created by anybody, requiring few or no coding skills, as we will see. NFTs typically contain references. This is a very important word here. Let me underline it. Reference to digital files such as photo, videos, and audio. So as I said, the digital assets, photos, videos, audio, or a document, something else, aren't the NFT. They are related to that NFT. Okay, so this is an important concept. Because NFTs are uniquely identifiable assets, they differ from cryptocurrencies, which are fungible. We will discuss fungibility here, but I can say in advance that cryptocurrencies aren't unique pieces. So we will see this here. So what is fungibility? Okay, because in the acronym, non-fungible token, non-fungible. What is something that is fungible and what is non-fungible in the world of blockchains? So fungibility, it's an economic concept. It's not a new concept or invented by cryptocurrencies or blockchain word. Fungibility, in economics, fungibility is a property of a good or a commodity whose individuals units are essentially interchangeable, and each of whose parts is indistinguishable from any other part. Well, so for example, fungible tokens can be exchanged or replaced. For example, a $100 note bill can easily be exchanged for $25 bills. So if you have $25 bills, you can exchange for a 100 note, and the value maintains the same, keeps the same, but the asset is different. In contrast, non-fungible tokens cannot be exchanged in the same manner. For example, gold is fungible because its value doesn't depend on any specific form. If you have a color of gold, a ring of gold, or a bar of gold, its value doesn't depend on the format, okay? The importance is the weight and the purity, which in gold stands for, I forgot the K symbol, quilates in Portuguese, I don't know if it's in English. So the gold itself doesn't depend on the form. So the gold is fungible. The gold is fungible. Is a property of good or a commodity, something that has value, that can be interchangeable, and each part is indistinguishable from any other part. If I melt this ring here, gold ring, and I create a bar, it's a very small bar, okay, it has the same value, interchangeable. However, a unique item such as a gold statue by a famous artist would not be considered fungible. So consider if you have Rodin gold statue, or let's say a Michelangelo gold statue, it's unique. It's a unique piece. So if you destroy or melt it and transform in many bars, it can be considered the same statue and it loses its value. This is the difference between something that is economic fungible and something that's economic non-fungible. So documents, rare piece of rare objects, transcriptions of some writing, many things that are unique are non-fungible, and things that has value but can't be distinguishable from other things like money, they are fungible. So that's the basic of this concept. In short, a thing is fungible when all equivalent amounts of that things are interchangeable. You can exchange the amount of those things. Fungible commodities include sweet crude oil, company shares, bonds, or the precious metals and currencies. Company shares are a good example. So if I have 10 shares of, let's say, Microsoft, and you also have 10 shares of Microsoft, my 10 shares, 10 shares aren't different from your 10 shares. You can even exchange those shares theoretically. They don't have a value by themselves. They have a value by the meaning. Where NFTs and documents registered as non-fungible token, they have a value by itself. That specific piece of digital identifier is unique, and if I transfer for you, I'm no longer proprietary of it, and you become the new proprietary. So that's the concept. So now we can understand non-fungible token. Token is something recorded in blockchain. It's pretty easy to understand. Non-fungible token NFT. Nothing special, just to study, try to understand the basics. No dragons to be won by a small swords. So blockchain is another concept here. We'll give you the basics. Blockchain is a type of distributed ledger technology that consists of growing lists of records called blocks that are securely linked together using cryptography. So blockchain is a chain of blocks. In computer science, those blocks are digital records. Like, for example, if you program vectors tied by reference and linked together using cryptography. Each block contains cryptography, a cryptography hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and a transaction data. The timestamps proves that the transaction data existed when the block was created. Since each block contains information about the previous block, they effectively form a chain, because you can navigate through the blocks just reading the reference of the next block and then the next block. With each additional block linking to the ones before it. Consequently, blockchain transactions are irreversible in that once they are recorded, the data in any given block cannot be altered retroactively without altering all subsequent blocks. So we used to say that blockchain is something related to time. Time is very important in the position of the blocks and the incoming of new blocks to build the blockchain. So each block reflects what happened on that time and stores important information. In this case, we are discussing about NFTs. It stores information about an NFT, the ownership, reference to the media related to the NFT, and so on. So how a blockchain works is a very useful diagram, interesting diagram. A person wants to send money to B. So the transaction is represented online as a block. So I want to send money to you. In this case, a cryptocurrency. The block is broadcast to every part in the network. So everybody in a distributed network, peer-to-peer network, which means it's not centralized network, no one controls it, but everybody are linked to it. The block is broadcast to every party in the network. Let me check if it's recording here. Okay. Those in the network approve the transaction is valid. So if I want to send my cryptocurrency stored in a blockchain in a block to you, I will transfer this information that block, and this transaction can be validated by all peers in the blockchain. The block then can be added to the chain, which provides an indelible and transparent record of transactions. The money moves from A to B. The property of that cryptographed information, that piece of cryptocurrency or an NFT property, is transferred, validated by all the peers, and recorded in a blockchain. So it belongs to me from now, it was from another guy, and now I am the owner of that NFT. Okay? So in a graphic, very interesting and simple explanation here, we can see as illustrated, each block in the blockchain has information code, digital code represented here by hexadecimal numbers, and in each block we have the author of this block, the smart contract address pointing to place where the smart contract is stored. We will discuss this later when we will discuss about blockchain, and the smart contract's ID. So here we store the non-fungible token, and the non-fungible token has it has a URL by itself, which points to the place where the assets are stored. So art, files, documents, media. So this is the picture, the idea of NFTs stored in a blockchain. Okay, so it's a unique thing, very, very consistent, strongly cryptographed, until now impossible to break, impossible to copy, impossible to change unintentionally or intentionally, because every change made in a block must be confirmed by all peers in the network, and this network is giant. Everyone who owns a crypto wallet is linked to this chain. So something like that. Okay, it's more servers, but okay. So if I try to change this block, let's say, in change the owner of an NFT, very expensive piece of art, and I submit it again to the blockchain, every peer needs to confirm that I'm the real author. But I changed this, let's say, in this computer, and all other computers, they have registered in their blocks that someone else is the real owner of that NFT, not myself. So this transaction, this change I tried to do is denied by the network, and it's considered not valid. Okay, so to have an NFT transferred to me, I need to purchase or trade it anyway. Maybe I can exchange by some cryptocurrencies or even a material good to be the owner, and the original owner must be perform a transaction to transfer this NFT to me. So that's why people are investing a crazy amount of money to buy and sell NFTs, right? Let's check here. Okay. So, just to finish, let me give you a concrete view about NFT online store. We will work with OpenSea, which is free. I'll explain in the next video. That is maybe the most popular online store, online place to store and sell and exchange and trade NFTs. Okay, so you can see, let's see, for example, this is a collection of NFT. So it's named the Immortal Pass. It has a beautiful logotype, wonderful background. If I was fan of Vampire, certainly I would be in love with this. Angels, cemetery, fog, perfect. Owned by Orange Comet. It is the owner, the current owner. It's made 3,330 items, unique items. Each item is different from another one in some way. And the floor price is 0.054 Ethereum. Ether is the cryptocurrency made with Ethereum. Ethereum is the chain, is the blockchain, right? So the prices in NFT stores are in Ether because everything was created on based on Ethereum technology, so it's very fair to have Ether here. But you can later change your Ether money acquired by real money if you want. So you can see here it's a very successful collection. From the 3,000 items, you have almost 50%, 41% owners. So people have bought items from here, and it has created 72 Ether total volume. I think total volume or of transactions, value transactions. So let's check one Ethereum or Ether. Actually, on Ethereum values 1.2 thousand euros. In dollars, let's see in dollars. Dollar americano, where are you, guy? Here. More, even more. $1.3 thousand, $1,300. It's a lot of money. So if you have 72 volume, Ether volume, let's do this 72. It has augmented moving $95,000, guys. $95,000 for in a single collection. It's unbelievable. It's fantastic. So the pieces are here. I'm not interested in money, but it's very impressive, isn't it? Very impressive. I'm not making this project. I'm not executing this to expecting to earn money. It's just a test and an artistic exercise, but it would be good to earn some Ethereum with this in the future. So you can see, let's see, for example, the two different pieces here. So this is a piece. We can hear. Oh, it's beautiful. 3D animation, fantastic. So it's a movie, right? It's a film, unique movie, right? Let's see if we can find different from other item. Let's try this one, for example. Let's try this. No, it only plays only one each time. So let's see this. It's different. Oh, it's different. Yeah, totally. It starts with this curve. I don't know, but they must be unique, right? They must be, otherwise they could not be sold by, I don't know. That's why we must learn about those things. Okay, let's see another example here. Time's up. This is Liu Kami collections, 5,000 items, 27% owners. So here we can see easily the difference between each item. It's a collection, they look very similar, they have the same structure, the same art design, but each one is unique, right? So this is an NFT collection. It means that each picture you are seeing here is registered by a certificate of authenticity in a block of blockchain, where you can see who owns it and where are the image stored, where is it image stored. Okay, probably it points to the OpenSea itself. So we will understand this more in the next video. I hope you learned new things as I did, and we addressed the first problem. We solved the first problem, understanding the basics of NFT. So in the next video, we are going to learn how how to create artificial intelligence generated art in my collections. Okay, so it was very funny for me. Hope it's for you. Please, if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. I'm starting my channel having a lot of fun, and I have main ideas in computer science to bring to you. And if you like this, please press the like button to reach more people with this content, and see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.